From the national newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Jason White. The federal New Democrats have no interest in bringing down the Liberal government, triggering an election. NDP leader Jagmeet Singh says he thinks if given the chance, Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre would cut the programs the NDP fought for.
I'm frankly not going to allow him to cut the things that people need. I want to actually have dental care expanded. I want to see more people actually start to benefit from the pharmacare we passed. I want to see free diabetes medication and free birth control actually make it to people so they can actually benefit from it.
A Conservative non-confidence motion set to be introduced on Thursday, then debated and voted on Monday. Canada's public safety minister says the government will provide details on border security before Donald Trump returns to the White House. Dominic LeBlanc appeared before the House of Commons Public Safety Committee today and says Canada will increase the number of Mounties patrolling the U.S. border. Trump has threatened Canada and Mexico with hefty tariffs unless each country increases security at its border with the U.S. The Manitoba government pledges to set up a permanent trade office in Washington in the new year. Premier Wab Kinew says he saw the value of such offices on a recent trip to D.C.
We just looked to each other around our team and said, you know, these other provinces are going out and singing for their supper, and we're just waiting for opportunity to come to see us in Manitoba. I think we can put a stronger foot forward than that.
Kinew says he takes the threat of tariffs from U.S. President-elect Donald Trump seriously, but the office would also promote investment opportunities in mining, aerospace, and other sectors in Manitoba. The Retail Council of Canada is the latest group calling on the federal government to intervene in the Canada Post strike. The council says the job action's putting businesses and their workers in jeopardy. Canada's postal strike is now into its 19th day as the Black Friday and Cyber Monday shopping period comes to a close. Immigration Minister Mark Miller says the pause on private refugee sponsorships is an unfortunate reality. He says there's an oversupply of refugee applications and they don't want to give people fleeing war zones false hope. The government's paused privately sponsored refugee applications from community organizations and groups of 5 or more people. Today is Giving Tuesday, which has become one of the biggest fundraising days of the year for nonprofits.
No donation is too small. That, according to Melinda French Gates, who stepped down from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation in May. Now she's running an organization called Pivotal and is promising to match $1 million in donations to 2 charities that support women's causes. She's also stressing the importance of not giving just money, but time.
Let's say you decide you want to be part of a food drive or you want to be part of serving food to the homeless. You have a connection then.
And that, she says, creates community. Sherry Preston, ABC News.
This is the Canadian Press. In sports, the BC Lions have just named former quarterback Buck Pierce as the CFL team's new head coach. It's his first head coaching job. He spent the last 9 seasons on the staff of the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. In the NHL, Patrick Laine is expected to make his Canadiens debut as Montreal hosts the New York Rangers. Elsewhere tonight, the Winnipeg Jets look to end a 3-game losing streak as they host the St. Louis Blues. In basketball, the Toronto Raptors look to keep their at-home momentum going as they host the Indiana Pacers. Canada has thumped South Korea 5-1 in an international women's soccer friendly today in Spain. In addition to the win, interim Canada coach Cindy Tai was able to give debuts to Megan Reid, Nia Rose, and Geneva Hernandez-Gray.
Give them the opportunity. That was the philosophy going in, and to be able to do that tonight definitely feels good for the group.
Canada's win follows a scoreless draw with Iceland on Friday. From the Canadian Press, I'm Jason White.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.